Yeah, let me read this one off real quick, and we can get up out of here real fast. Um, Israel confirms attack on Syrian naval fleet. Israel has confirmed it carried out attacks on Syria's naval fleet as part of its efforts to neutralize military assets in the country after the fall of the Assad regime. In a statement, the Israeli Defense Force said its ships struck the ports at Al Beta and Latakata on Monday night, where 15 vessels were docked. The BBC has verified photos showing blasts at the port of Latakata, with footage appearing to show extensive damage to ships and parts of the port. The IDF said its warplanes had conducted more than 350 airstrikes on targets across Syria while moving ground forces into the demilitarized buffer zone between Syria and the occupied Golan Heights. Earlier, the UK-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said it had documented more than 310 strikes by IDF since the Syrian government was overthrown by rebels on Sunday. So basically, I really want just to hop into this real fast because I feel like some of this stuff sounds real planned. It sounds like to me, my personal opinion, that the Syrian government, the Syrian military was probably not being funded the appropriate way. That they were probably missing payments with Russia's, with the ruble kind of collapsing, with them going through their problems, internal strife that they've been going through in Russia, having to bring in North Korean troops, have to bring in troops from Yemen, pay mercenaries to come in and fight. And I think that they kind of dropped the ball with one of their other kind of proxy, because Syria was pretty much a proxy of Russia. And I think that Iran had put it like 40 or $50 billion into Syria since 2000, I think 12, as well. And so I think right now they're both been going through a lot. You look at what's going on with Iran; they getting rocked inside of there. Hezbollah is kind of blocked off right now, because what they would do is send weapons from Iran for Hezbollah. They send it through Iraq and Syria, and then it will go into Lebanon from there. Now they no longer have that. It's a choke point. Syria is going to become a choke point now. And you look at what's happened with those guys over in Gaza. Look at Hamas. They're decimated. You also now look at what's going on with the Houthis. They're being hit consistently, and so I think those two people kind of those two funding sources probably fell apart for Syria, for Assad, and that's why he collapsed. People don't realize that the complexity of what's happening right now. But I think when we'll look back, we'll remember Joe Biden as the Gaff King, but we'll also remember remember his administration as one of the most strategic and well honed, administrations that we've ever had.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we don't have to have any boots on the ground. We're gonna not know what's going on with the next one. I mean, that Middle East stuff is crazy. I just feel bad for all the civilians out there dying,
No,
because all they
absolutely.
want to do is live their lives, and people are fighting over this old holy land, and they're being killed by monsters in a place that they're not even from. Take that as you want. We're gonna wrap it up here,
Absolutely.
ladies. This is Uncommon Courtesy. Don't forget this, every Friday, 7 p.m. the Friday Fix, and then
Friday
at
fix.
Sunday, 1 p.m. our Sunday Town Hall live discussion. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am D Mac Uno.
I'm Wesley.
And this is Uncommon Courtesy.